For 25 years, Nashville had an incredible amusement park called Opryland. Roller coasters, water rides, and lots of music. In 1997, it closed. Opry Mills took its place, and a lot of people were not happy about it. Tonight, on a special Throwback Thursday, Terry Bulger remembers.
Well, it was a controversial business move to shut down the park and build Opry Mills. This was 1997, before internet and cell phones were everywhere. So 20 years ago, with Chevy Chase in mind, I wondered if visitors driving cross-country had got the word that the park was closed. Here's that Throwback Thursday story.
Not much to look at, is there?
No.
Big old empty parking lot.
Oh, well, boy.
Fred Pena and his wife Toya have never traveled so far to see so little.
We drove a long way to see this, and she wanted to see it real bad.
They came all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma to discover the only roller coaster they'll ride here is an emotional one.
It's very disappointing. It's a waste, I guess.
When they pulled up to Opryland, they knew amusement park parking lot shouldn't look like this in June.
I thought something ain't right here.
Driving across country with such anticipation and then arriving to such disappointment is a cruel blow to anyone's summer vacation. Come to think of it, it all sounds vaguely familiar.
Sorry, folks, we're closed for 2 weeks to clean and repair America's favorite family fun park. Sorry.
Hollywood thought such a scenario would make a great movie, creating National Lampoon's Vacation. But the comedy is not so apparent in real life.
But it looks like we came all the way down here for nothing.
Bob Goins loaded up his family truckster and headed to Opryland from Indiana.
I was in Opryland many years ago. I liked it very much. So I said, well, she ain't never been there, so I thought, why don't we go?
Who would think to phone first? Fred Pena sure didn't.
Well, the guy at the parking thing told us that the theme park was closed.
Sorry, folks, park's closed. The moose out front should have told you.
Playing the John Candy role in all of this as deliverer of the heartbreaking bad news is Opryland's gate man, Paul Feldman.
Last week, people from New York come in. Said, man, we come all the way from New York just to see the park. They had their kids. And you say, you know, you're sorry.
He has seen carloads of people shocked to see the park has shut down. He has heard the jokes.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that?
Yeah, Chevy Chase, that Wally World, isn't it?
And it is a little funny, unless you drove 617 miles.
Now, many of you responded to our Facebook question about Opryland closing, and most still think it was a big mistake. Christy tells us, quote, I still miss Opryland and can't believe it was closed. It was a beautiful, fun place for vacationers and locals as well. Amber agrees, calling it a big mistake, and, quote, it made the whole Opry experience a family-friendly zone. And Mark simply states, we need a theme park in the Nashville area, but it will probably never happen in my lifetime.
Pre-internet. Now you just Google it and you'd never be so disappointed. But back in the day. So Terry, any plans to build a new amusement park here in Nashville?
Well, Opryland's got a big water park that's coming out soon. It'll be ready in December. It's inside, outside, and it's cool. But I talked to the folks at the Convention and Visitor Center. It's not even in the thought pattern. It's not in the works at all. So no roller coasters in Nashville for a while.
Yeah, at least not yet. It seems like we have the people now to maybe make it a possibility.
You can always hope.